And I'm telling you, the people who are really running this show right now, the people who are the owners, who are the slave masters, these dark occultists are laughing themselves into a stupor. They are laughing so hard that they have people in the mindset that all they'll do is attack each other. Divide and conquer. And people could say, well, you're doing the same thing right now. No, I'm not, ladies and gentlemen. I am pointing it out to explain to people how stupid it is. And I'm not going to spend more time on this topic. Okay, future shows are going to be dealing with more information and information-dense material. So this is the podcast where I'm trying to explain to people this is what we need to get out of doing. I'm explaining these are the people who are doing this. These armchair quarterbacks and people who think everybody's a shill because they said one thing they don't agree with. Oh, he said he didn't talk about this aspect of this, and so he must be a shill and trying to hold that back. Well, it doesn't occur to somebody, maybe he didn't want to focus on that aspect, or maybe he doesn't even know about that aspect. No, that doesn't occur. You're automatically an agent of the state. You're automatically a shill or a disinfo agent. This is nonsense. Total nonsense thinking. And I'm telling you, the real owners are they're pissing their pants. They are the belly laughs that I have personally heard come out of the mouth of occultists. I want to find somebody to draw for me a scene that I witnessed at a ritual that I attended. If there is any artist out there that could paint, etch, sketch, draw, do a cartoon, I don't care, whatever. If there's any good visual artist that could depict a picture of a ritual that I attended, because I want somebody to try to put on paper the demented, psychopathic, evil laugh. And maybe I'll even try to find some sound recording of a laugh that can even approximate the laugh of this occultist that I once heard, who was laughing at a cop who was actually guarding the house while the ritual was being conducted. He was actually laughing and calling this cop our pets. Our pets. While he was gorging himself on food and smoking a cigar. In this dark gray suit with this ugly tie. And he looked like, the father from Harry Potter? Harry Potter's foster father, not his real father. The Dudleys, I think their name is. The father Dudley, I can't remember what his name is, but that's what this guy looked like, or at least reminded me of. And again, this was way before the Harry Potter stuff ever came out. In retrospect, thinking about his face, that is who he looked like. I would just love to have this drawn. I could describe the scene, I could describe what the inside of the place looked like, and I could describe how he was laughing at this person, where they were standing in relationship, and just maybe I could even, go find a sound file to play the belly laugh that I heard. I don't even want to try to approximate the belly laugh because, one, I will probably butcher it and not get it right. I'm going to go on sound pages and just try to find a deep laugh that approximates how this psychopath was laughing at this cop. And it just, like, if I could put somebody there for an instant, I just wish I could go back in time and just put somebody in that position to just show them who their owners are. It's my only wish, to be honest. Because then your whole worldview would change in a heartbeat. You would see the level of evil and sickness that you're really up against, and you wouldn't waste one iota of energy nitpicking on the people who are actually trying to change this thing. So, when people say, Mark, you get worked up about it, you get angry, you get bitter, all of those things. Yes. Because what are these people doing? The answer is absolutely nothing. And that's the problem. And you're damn right I'm going to be bitter about that because I've given my life up. I have given up my life to bring this information to people. Then you have other people that they hear a tiny piece of information, and they don't even bother to go to your site to look at what kind of a body of knowledge is there, and they ask the most ridiculous of questions, like, do you have any information about mind control? No, I don't have any information about mind control. You heard a half an hour interview I did, and that's the question. You go right to my contact page on my website, you click that, and that's the first question that you ask. You didn't bother to even look at the site. No, I don't have any information on mind control. I just spent a year and a half of my life breaking it down for people. A year and a half of my life to put shows together that deeply explain it and go through all of the methodologies that are involved with it. But I don't have any information on mind control. This is who we're dealing with, people. These are the people who people will say their heart's in the right place. They want to do the right thing. They want to learn. This is who's on our team. This is who we have on our team. You know what this is? This show is and always has been a comedy hour. It's a comedy show for the dark occult. Laughing, saying, look at what he's doing for nothing. Pissing themselves, laughing. People think we're going to be free. You think we're going to be free? It's a big goddamn joke. People who think that. They're a big goddamn joke.